Hey, it is a dark episode for May the 30th, 2023, and yeah, I am still, as of this morning, testing positive for COVID, and I can still kind of feel it in my throat, a little bit still in my head, but I'm feeling a lot better. Um, yeah, so I guess we just sort of see how we go. Do the test again tomorrow, and I'll be off tomorrow regardless, so we will go from there and see. I mean, I've got plenty of sick days, so there's nothing bad about that. It kind of sucks for my coworkers, but I also don't want to be spreading COVID at work. So while I'm still testing positive for it, I'm not doing that, and I'm making a point of wearing my mask when I'm inside with Ja. So I've been doing that as well. I actually did some writing today. I read out Orlando Furioso, though I definitely don't have the breath for a whole ton of Orlando Furioso. So just been doing like little 10 stanzas of that. I finished a really interesting science fiction novel, Machine by Jennifer Pellin, who I don't think has gone on to do a heck of a lot more. This was like 2016 or something, I think she wrote this, about a woman who, due to medical stuff, gets her consciousness copied into an bio-android body, which is supposed to be exactly a replica of her own body, except as she quite quickly realizes after she is in it, it's not. It's an android body. This isn't real. Kind of compounding things is that her wife also realizes this and divorces her while she's, I guess, been in the hospital and getting the transfer. She does not want to be married, does not want to have anything to do with a bio-android copy of her wife. I would be cheating on her. Apparently, Celia, the name of the woman who's been transferred into this android body, doesn't, and quickly starts like cutting on herself to kind of like, I don't know, feel something or to shatter the illusion. She falls in with a bunch of other bio androids. There's a shit ton of a self harm, but also body mod of making yourself into something else. There's definitely strong themes of kind of trans stuff in here, of like body dysmorphia. I think it's called bio-android body dysmorphia or something like that. And there's a psychologist who wants to treat her for this and prevent it. There's other bio-androids who have basically modded their bodies so that they look like robots. They get silver plated. They've rejected their humanity. Some who are perfectly willing that they're going to be going back in, who've actually rigged up something that will wipe their memory so that when they go get put, there won't be anything to put back into their their body in stasis other than they're just the original memories. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have to think about this novel, like where it's coming from and what it's saying. It's an interesting novel. Just in the sense of like what it is to be a human in a lot of senses. There's a thing there of just like there's no point eating anymore because there's no point. There's like, overindulging. It's like there's no longer a frisson for that. There's no longer anything that makes that a special thing because there's no consequences to eating. There's no point in exercising because any reactions or feelings you feel that way, well, they're fake. They've just been simulated in this bio-android. But it's like we are biological machines ourselves. So how much is actually real? So there's that sense. There's also very just strong kind of sexual things going on in this novel of what turns bio-android Celia on, what becomes C2 at a certain point in this novel. and it's kind of pretty freaky, but also kind of weirdly, kinkily erotic in a way, which is really well done. So yeah, a really interesting novel. I don't, it's like about it as like a guy and somebody who's never had anything with like, kind of self harm or cutting and stuff like that. Um, I'm definitely speaking from outside, but it is intriguing, but I'd like to kind of examine it more and maybe even hear other people's perspectives on it to, to try and get a deeper understanding of what I've read, deeper resonances there. All right. So yeah, that's what my day has been like. That and watching a ton of Andor. We have got 2 more episodes left in the season, so we've binged that. For me, it's a lightning fast binge of 2 days. We've gotten through 10 episodes, but that's the joy of being sick, but not too sick, just isolated sick. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.